Holy crap, I'm in oh my gosh, this is so freaking epic. Holy crap.
Daredevil.
Hello. Welcome to
From Earth's mightiest
Fortnite
to the multiverse's greatest Zuri. Marvel Superheroes is Magic's collaboration ever, creating limited stories across these two iconic worlds. Today, we're going to be taking a close...
One hour later.
Good morning! Today we've got a brand new toy review, and today we're looking at the Gentle, No Falling, Thank You. The Marvel Legends Secret Wars Daredevil. I love Matt Murdock. I love my angry Catholic man. I really loved the Netflix show. I still haven't seen the Disney Plus continuation, but I really needed a good Daredevil on the shelf. And when I say really good, I mean, I don't care for this Daredevil. I know this is a super popular figure. He is worth a lot of money on eBay, but it's not my favorite, figure. I think the Renew Your Vows body is kind of a bad choice for Matt. He looks naked. There's no real, depth to the figure in terms of, sculpting or detailing, because it is supposed to be a Spider-Man. He just looks kind of naked. He needs boots. He needs gloves. And that's what this figure gives. This is very much a retro-style Daredevil. He's got the black DD insignia instead of the usual, but we're going to say close enough and good enough. So, packaging-wise, this is on a retro card back based on the original toys. Instead of Marvel's Secret Wars, it says Marvel Legends series Secret Wars. And then just very plain text Daredevil. You have Matt Murdock with his little collectible shield coin thing. And then on the back, you've got Daredevil with a little bio about him. And then you have the rest of the figures in the way, which is kind of an eclectic bunch. I definitely really need that magic. And then just in case you want to move your shield or flip it. Yay. Anyway, let's get into this. I am so excited to have a new Daredevil.
6 months later.
All right, and it has been way too long. Here we have Daredevil. Brand new sculpt, brand new everything. I think he's great. There's a couple things that I would change, but I think it's the sentiment that most everybody has. However, I will say, versus the 3-pack version of Daredevil, I like this a hell of a lot more. Do not get me wrong, I love the Renew Your Vows body for Spider-Man. I just don't think it's great for Daredevil. He just kind of looks bad. He is a single color. You can barely see the D on his chest. The proportions are kind of wonky since they're meant, for Spidey. It doesn't feel like he's wearing a suit. It feels like his skin is red. So, couple quick comparisons to other figures. Daredevil, Kingpin, Bullseye, Captain America, Silver Dollar City Cup, an Uno card, a Pokemon card, and a Minimate. Now, detail-wise, Daredevil is red. Wow. Well, most of Daredevil is red. He has 2 black double Ds right here. Typically, Daredevil's double Ds are red. They typically are a much brighter red than what's on his suit, but the double Ds on the Renew Your Vows Daredevil doesn't have the lines, so it is just red, and the red is too close to the red on his suit, so his double Ds just kind of blend in, whereas this Daredevil's double Ds are just black, which is what the original Toy Biz figure is. They wanted to kind of base these on the old toys and modernize them, instead of just doing normal comic costumes, because Daredevil at the time would have just been, a very normal suit for him. But they wanted to do the black Ds because it's what the toy looked like. I personally do not mind the black double Ds. It certainly could be worse if they were just red and blended in. The best case would have been if these were, the black outline with some red kind of in the middle of the lines. That would have been best. But as is, it's Daredevil. He's wearing a suit. This is an entirely new body for him. And personally, I think it does a much better job at showing that this is a suit with a guy underneath. So, being a Daredevil and also a figure in the year 2026, and also a Marvel Legends, and also a quality toy, and also a guy with an ass, it is the exact same articulation that you have seen from every goddamn toy reviewer on every goddamn toy in the last 3 years. But let's do this. We have a ball joint at the head with a hinge. We have a ball joint at the torso. Crunch, butterfly out. Alfred up, swivel with a hinge going out, bicep, double jointed elbows, hinge, swivel on the wrist, kicks out, no drop down hips this time. I fucking hate drop down hips. Double jointed knees, boot swivel, and a boop. And that's every figure in the last like 3 years. It's kind of hard to do articulation stuff for toys these days because it's all just the same. So accessory-wise, Daredevil has okay amount, because these are supposed to be Secret Wars, Toy Biz, like retro-inspired figures. They have these lenticular shields. Every figure in the line has them. It's supposed to kind of just be a fun little retro throwback, and it is what it is. You can hook it on, and the figure can hold it as an actual shield, or I guess you can put it on his back if you want. And then yeah, you've got Matt. Dare Matt. Ooh. And obviously ASMR. Warning if you don't like this sound. Okay, I'm normal. We also have a pair of hands. We've got a widespread open kind of action hand, and then we've got a punchy. You may be asking, Celine, where's the other punchy? There is no other punchy. He's only got one fist. He can only punch with one fist. What do you expect? He's blind. We've also got his iconic Daredevil billy clubs. These are nice because they do plug in, and they also do fit into his thigh holster. But most importantly, the coolest bit is that these include a middle piece. So you can take this middle piece off and ignore this hair, and you have just 2 perfectly normal billy clubs. So there's not like this middle thing sticking out whenever he's holstering it. That's really cool. I'm going to leave this on because I will lose it otherwise. I wish maybe he came with like a rope or like a chain or some kind of string to, actually throw the billy club with. That would have been nice, but this is good. And then the most important accessory is Daredevil's like sonic echolocation power. This is a really, really cool disc and effect. What you do is you put it on his back, and it's supposed to kind of mimic like, ooh, I hear a guy coming. It's cool. It's really nice. I'm glad that they do like effect parts like this more often, because I do think it really adds a lot to the figure. I would certainly hope it adds a lot, because I paid like $28 for this, and it used to be $20.
Hello, I like money.
All right, and overall that was the Marvel Legends Secret Wars Retro Wave 2 Daredevil. There were only 2 figures in this entire assortment that I wanted, and it was Daredevil and Magic, so I am stupid happy with the Daredevil that I have. Obviously, this is not the end-all, be-all, modern, wonderful Daredevil where he's got the wraps on and he's got the little bit of grunge to him. This is definitely a classic Daredevil with a little bit of a twinge, right? I think most people are going to want a very normal Daredevil. In my book, I think this is probably the best Daredevil we're ever gonna get. If in the future they do that perfect comic Daredevil using this body with different gloves and boots and the wraps and the better double Ds, I mean, we're going to be there and we're going to be happy. But I think for now, this is leagues better than the 3-pack Daredevil. I do not know why that figure is so goddamn expensive on eBay. Please do not pay that much money for Marvel Legends. It's not even that great. But I think for what this is more than sufficient. I just wish he came with extra hands. Why doesn't he have 2 punchies? A Matt Murdock head would have been nice. Like a little like rope chain for the billy clubs to disconnect, so he's doing kind of a nunchuck throwing thing. The Renew Your Vows 3-pack version has exactly that, so I might just go borrow those. But overall, Marvel Legends are expensive, figures are expensive, so if this is not your bag, you probably don't need it. If you want it to be your end-all, be-all Daredevil, go for it. Happy Pride, y'all! It has been a very hard year for pretty much everyone I know, so be good to yourself, be good to others, and thank you so much for the patience between videos. It has been very hard for me to do pretty much anything, so I know this video is going to be a different feel and a different vibe, and I hope that's okay. Thanks for being here.